If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Fielder, Marcell.
As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. No outs, nobody on. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's totaled 4 hits in 24 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Ozuna on at first, nobody out. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And goodbye. This one is coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Watch this be a home run.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but that'll be off the right field wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with the double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? And takes a big rip right here. It for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. The pitcher, Jack Flaherty, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
He's going to hit a home run. He's not going to sacrifice it. What'd I say?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Yes! What'd I tell you? Home run. Yes.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Yeah.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager, and the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Oh.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. He comes across to score as the lead swells to 7-0.
Catcher number 4.
Yeah,
Now
he
the
hit a home
Cardinals'
run
number
last
4
time.
hitter, Yadier Molina. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Eaton will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna, runner in scoring position. First pitch, here it comes.
Line drive.
There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And he is in there.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So digging in now, Dexter Fowler. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slapped hard the opposite way. Soto is there to make the catch and merciful. Victor Robles digging in now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Eric Fetty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a foul pop behind the plate. Get their man here for the second out.
Yeah.
The bat, number 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And it's gone as they add still another.
Let's go.
It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Up next for the Cardinals.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. Now
that
ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. This is out of reach and off the wall. And
my God, I thought he caught
second
that.
here with nobody out.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 19. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Tommy Edman.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Goldschmidt leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted the other way to left center.
No. I'm gonna tag up.
Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down.
Here's some bacon.
It definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
He's set. Here it comes.
No.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Fly ball heading for the alley.
Don't catch it.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
No way that's going to be triple. Yeah. They're changing pitcher again.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air and a ball that he got every stitch
Gone.
of as that one without doubt is gone.
Washington's trash.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field as they just continue to pour it on here. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, B-Rob? You come to watch
these
offense. You picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Soto. He makes the play, and that'll end the first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bader is under it, makes the play, 1 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with
I like how Washington is in the World Series, but we're winning them.
We'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the
Game's
count.
on right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The batter.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Yeah.
Striding in, Paul DeYoung. He went deep last time up. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to straightaway right. Eaton going back at the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Yes.
Paul DeYoung connects for a 2-run home run. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in now, Jack Flaherty, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate.
15.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And this one will bounce into the wall.
Gonna be triple.
He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Robles waits on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Ooh, Matt Carpenter.
Tags again.
He's gonna hit a home run.
As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer we launched over the wall last time up.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated
That would have been
offensive
gone
players.
if it was straight.
Hit back up the middle.
No.
Finally retire him as the
Darn.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2, here it comes.
Strike him out.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Now a swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the 2nd out. Here's Brian Dozier now. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still 16-0. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
The left fielder, number 23.
Ready now, Marcell Ozuna. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The batter, the right fielder.
Digging in, Dexter Fowler. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, no.
Lined hard toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Robles is on his horse, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Fowler ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say
home run?
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gone.
In the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner
what
from
was
third.
That? He fell down.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Victor Robles will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Howie Kendrick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Kendrick makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. Two away now.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Yeah,
Base hit, line drive into the corner. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there.
That was a foul ball.
With a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
What a foul ball. That was fair. Yeah, they're not going to get another hit.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton. A swing and a ground ball to third. Carpenter has it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The third baseman, number 6.
He was out.
Anthony Rendon.
They're not going to score.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. That's leave a pair. And as you can see, they are way behind.
One more.
Wander Suero gets to call the pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Popped him up. Zimmerman there. Makes the play, 1 away.
We still got it.
The third baseman,
Here's
number
Matt
13.
Carpenter. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
We're still going to get it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Right side, hit hard. Dozier has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First offering on its way. High and deep to right center. Robles ranging back to the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Come on, Ozuna. You could get 21 if you put a home run.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Robles facing back. And a climbing attempt at the wall. But this ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. And this lead got even wider.
Oh. Look, he even tries to rob it, but he can't.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
In now, Dexter Fowler. As he hits one on a line to left field. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire.
21-0.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Leading off with the Nationals.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off.
Zimmerman.
0-1, here it comes. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Popped him up. Goldschmidt moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Yeah.
The catcher, number 28.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Suzuki.
In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Yeah.
Nationals gone in order, and they remain well behind. Now batting, Paul DeYoung. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot. Rendon has it. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he
Line
has,
drive.
Forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Number 19.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 19. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. In now for Washington, Brian Dozier. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Boy, right down the middle for strike two.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bader has it in his tracks. 1 out.
Yeah.
The center fielder, number 6.
Striding into the box, Victor Robles. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
The 2-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end.
Yeah.
Fernando Rodney enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 56, Fernando Rodney.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
The third baseman, number 13.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Carpenter. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Oh.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
Come on, at least one more home run. Come on.
The 0-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field.
No.
Robles is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina is past history with Fernando Rodney. 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
It can't be better said. I think the day and age
That's
swing
gone.
and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just fouled into the second deck.
That's payback.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
That's gone.
This ball is hit to deep center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah.
2-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, Dexter Fowler. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Rodney's ready. Here's the 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Popped him up. Goldschmidt has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 2.
So striding forward now, Adam Eaton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. Back goes Ozuna at the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
It's out 1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Right here.
Still 1-2. Last
Right
strike
here.
now for the Nats. And he gets 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
23-1 the final today. The St. Louis Cardinals with a huge offensive game, 26 hits. Jack Flaherty is the winning pitcher of record. Max Scherzer was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
4 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.
$26-1. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here. I will